Girls Play for Child's Play charity event is an event that is going to be benefiting Shands Children's Hospital in Gainesville, Florida. The charity Child's Play donates to hospitals worldwide by providing games and toys for kids while they're going through some of the hardest times in their lives. We raise money for the charity event by hosting gaming events throughout with suggested donations. There's going to be prizes, raffles, bake sales, and a lot of different things to raise money at the charity event.
Child's Play Charity has supported us in many ways. We were one of the first hospitals to partner with Child's Play in the Southeast. They have provided us with many of our gaming systems that are utilized. Many times when a child's stressed, if they're just sitting in a hospital bed with nothing to do, staring at four walls, that could definitely escalate their anxiety. So having that distraction and having that opportunity to play in our activity rooms with other children that are in the hospital or other teenagers is extremely important for socialization. During this game, they recognize, hey, this person may have some things in common with me, and helping them to cope.
When I remember when I was a child and I was going through some rough times, games really helped me take me out of the moment that was bothering me and things like that. I think all forms of entertainment have their strengths in one particular field. But I think with video games, it is a really, really strong form of escapism that I haven't personally experienced with other forms of art. A book, you turn the page. A movie, you watch the movie. But with games, I think you yourself have to kind of grow with that character. There's character progression not only for the character in the story, but for you as a player, too.
It's something familiar. So if a child's coming into a hospital room, they've never been here before, it looks very different, very strange, and they look up into their cabinet and realize they have a Wii and an Xbox sitting there, that's an immediate familiar item for a child or a teen that they can kind of recognize and say, oh, that's something that I can do while I'm here. And it gives them a little bit of an opportunity to distract away from maybe the stress that they're having. We couldn't do this without the support of donors and people in the community looking to find ways to support UF Health and Shands Children's Hospital, as well as the Child Life program in particular.
Just as a heads up, if you'd like to do a salty run back, use that punch card. 3 punches on the punch.
The event itself has involved an immense amount of communication. I'm constantly sending emails, constantly getting Facebook messages, constantly reaching out to organizations. And we were having a charity event coming up this Saturday, and there's always something that I feel like I'm not doing. Because if we do all this stuff and then nobody comes, that's also not something good. So we have to make sure there's a balance on all things. But what's helped in a way is just not thinking about that as much and just thinking, I'm just hoping to create a really nice, memorable, fun time for people. Yo, you know how to do that? And I think that's the best thing, because we're here in college for only 4 years, and it sounds like a long time initially, but 4 years of high school, I can barely remember them now. So I don't want 4 years from now when I'm done to not remember my college,
Yeah, we did it.
As chair, I don't feel like I'm doing anything individually. I feel like I'm just like a representative for the voices of the masses in the committee. I feel like they're the people in charge, So they really wanted to do it as well. And I was just a little small part of that voice. And I think that's what helped make the event so passionate. Because everybody seemed to be aboard the idea. So that's why we did it.